beloved full moon blessings, everybody. Welcome to our collective candle Reiki tonight. It is the full moon in Pisces. Okay, we are closing out a cycle tonight. Are you ready? Let's get it. Let's do it. Our focus is a divine a dream come true activation. And we are working with divine time. Okay. Working with divine time, divine trust, and activating our third eye. Okay. Opening up our third eye, getting an upgrade, expanding our intuition, trust, confidence in our ability to create, in our innate genius. Okay. And being led by faith, leading with spirit. Okay, so with this energy, I want to invite everybody, our returning Reiki clients, as well as if this is your first time, welcome. If you're watching it live or watching the replay, it is perfectly fine. I want you guys to put away any worry, any fear or anxiety about not doing it right or being enough or having the crystals or the candles. You don't need anything but yourself and your intention. Set your intention, say yes. I'm open to receive my beautiful, bountiful blessings. You can write it in the live chat. You can say it in your heart. You can write it in a comment, okay? But just affirm that you're open and you're ready to receive this distance Reiki energy healing, focusing again on our third eye, and as well creating a wish for ourselves, okay? From fantasy to our reality, it's in us for a reason, okay? And we have to pull it out. And we have to know that we are enough as we are, okay? Surrendering this idea of perfectionism. We are already perfect, okay? Being perfect means to be complete, okay? And we were complete when we were created. Can I get an ashe? Okay, we were complete when we were created. So with this energy, it's leading with that faith of knowing that that's our birthright, okay? Focusing on our birthrights, claiming our birthrights. And some of your homework, if you so choose, okay, is to write down what that dream is. What is that wish? What is on your heart that you know you're here to create, that you know you're here to embody? Write it out, maybe script it out, pray it out, okay? But identify that wish, that dream, so that you know what you are co-creating. And you're putting it out there and you're writing it down. So you guys know, for tonight, what we're going to be doing is getting into a sound bath healing. Then I'm going to be getting into on-screen energy healing activation and closing with a collective tarot reading. Tomorrow, I'm going to be posting the altar on Instagram. And when I post the altar, you'll know that the Reiki report is completed, and I will write it in the description box of this YouTube video. So come back tomorrow, come back at a later date, and you will see the Reiki report, a message for each chakra. I usually post it, by early afternoon. Okay, so just know that as well. And yeah, I want you guys to know that every Reiki session is different. So just release any expectations about what tonight will be like. It doesn't mean it's going to be like your last session or your first session, but the Reiki energy is intelligent and it goes where it needs to. Some people might be feeling exhausted and fall asleep during the first half, during the sound bath, and that's completely fine. I want to invite you to find a really comfortable spot and just release and relax. If you fall asleep, you can always come back to this video again, watch it at a later date, skip ahead to whatever portion feeds you at that moment, okay? I just want to look at the chat. People are saying they're open to receive. Okay, that's good. That is good. You guys can hear me. We're rich, okay? We're rich in spirit. I'm so glad that you guys are all here, okay? Please like the video as well, okay? And set your intention if you're called in the live chat. We're gonna start as well with some deep breaths, okay? Some collective deep breaths, pulling an affirmation, okay, that we're going to be affirming. Make sure that you have water, okay? You need to have some water on you. Water is very cleansing and purifying. Okay, I'm going to take off my glasses. That's just how I'm most comfortable. Oh my God, don't tell me my glasses literally, no, they didn't break. Why do they feel so, I don't know. All right, anyways, let's get into it. Take yourself collective, deep breaths together. You want to close your eyes if you can. Have your palms meet at your heart chakra or wherever feels comfortable for you. And start to inhale. And as we inhale, start to visualize a divine white cord of light pouring in through your crown chakra. And as you inhale, envisioning this cord of light going deep, touching your heart. With every breath, you see it reaching deeper down to your core. Inhale, big belly breaths. And now imagine that cord reaching out, reaching down to Mother Earth's core, grounding you, stabilizing you. And exhale. Allow that cord to come back from Mother Earth's core to your root. Exhale. Any excess energy, any excess fear, anxiety, imagining that cord of light coming back up, and inhale. As you inhale, this divine cord of light grows brighter and it reaches to every inch of your vessel. Inhale, it touches your heart, deeper into your belly, rising with each breath, reaching your root. Inhaling as much as you can, envisioning this cord of light reaching down to Mother Earth's core, grounding you, stabilizing you, and exhale. Cord is coming back up, reaching around your crown, and inhale. As this cord comes pouring through your crown chakra, it brightens, it amplifies, and it lifts you with each breath, reaching your heart, your core, deep belly breaths, reaching to your root. Now going into meeting Mother Earth's core, grounding you, stabilizing you. And finally, exhale. Any excess energy, releasing, surrendering, anything you no longer need. Let it go. Okay. So now I'm going to be pulling a couple of affirmations from Power Thoughts by Louise L. Hay. Okay, Power Thoughts by Louise L. Hay. We're going to see what it is that our spirit guides, our angels, and our ancestors want us to affirm for this full moon in Pisces. What is the divine message that we are ready to receive, that we are ready to affirm? I am safe. It is only change. Okay, I am safe. It is only change. And this is a blue card. It's Piscean, okay, with that blue energy. And she has two pieces of luggage here. This says, I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time, okay? I cross all bridges with joy and ease. The old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time, okay? And this reminds me of the other day when I had tweeted that don't be afraid that there won't be better, because there is always better. Okay, so it's okay to release the old. That's what we're doing tonight. We're releasing, we're surrendering the old, making the way for wonderful new experiences, knowing that it is safe to change. Okay. We have, my healing is already in process. My healing is already in process. Very much giving Pisces, Virgo axis. This says, my willingness to forgive, big energy, begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Ashe. My healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Ashe. And the final one is I am beautiful and everybody loves me. This says I radiate acceptance. I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. Ashe. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance. I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. Okay, so whichever one calls to you, maybe affirm it, comment it, write it down, write it in your journal, write it in your notes section, and repeat this to you at least. Repeat this to yourself at least until the next full moon. Whichever one, is calling you about healing, about acceptance, change, your own divine beauty. And I'm going to pull one more. This is a different deck, though. This is I think it's called Positive Affirmations. Let's see. This says, today I embody the highest version of myself, and I am capable of doing anything that I set my mind to. We're capable of creating, and we are embodying the highest version of ourselves. Ashe. Okay. So now we're going to start with the sound bath. So I'm going to be moving into our on-screen energy healing. Okay. Take a sip of water. Okay. Okay, so for the on-screen energy healing to receive, I do invite you to put your hands out like this, or at your heart center, like, or at your legs if that's more comfortable for you. But you want to have your hands in an intentional position, okay? And when I end, you can put your hands down and just take a sip of water, comment, let me know how you felt, any sensations that you felt during this. You also may want to close your eyes as well or leave them open, whatever you're called to do, okay? Okay. You can open your eyes and take a sip of water. I was seeing a lot of like memories coming up from childhood, and as well focusing on the crown and the root, clearing away as well these generational or ancestral patterns, traumas, okay, and activating our higher self, our crystalline DNA. I was feeling a lot of just purification and clearing, like um, just ease. And I feel there's just like more space in my body, feeling lighter in general. And before, when I was clearing out a lot of the stagnant energy, I was seeing clearly like the fog lifting from our third eye, okay, as well as from our past, that trauma or those experiences not defining us, okay? Not defining us, but just showing us, basically like the human life, the movie, okay? Showing us, giving us character development, but not like that we don't need to take this into our future, that we can use this as a building block, that we can use this to relate to other people, we can use this to connect to other people, but it is not, again, it does not define us. Our shadows do not define us. Our regret, our heartbreak that we could be carrying, our rejection, even self-neglect or self-sabotage. That part of it is just, seeing it and not running away from it. Okay. Seeing it, not running away from it, and just realizing that it's part of us, but it doesn't define us. It's the duality. Okay. And it does bring us that balance, because how do you know good if you don't know evil? How would you appreciate health if you never had sickness? Why would you appreciate love if you never knew hate? Okay, so that kind of energy. But I'm gonna stop rambling now and get the card so we can get into our collective reading. Let me know how you felt in the comments, or as well, you could put any feedback on my website, Big Empress Energy LLC / testimonials. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is that we need to know. Okay, for this full moon in Pisces, I want to invite inner spirit guides, our angels, and ancestors for the knowledge, for the messages. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Spirit everyone, the masters, teachers, loved ones, and every single body watching this reading, spirit. What does every single body need to know right now for our highest and our best? Spirit is the energy, the message, the intention. Thank you for allowing me to channel for the highest and best good of everybody involved. Whew. Shay. So we're seeing a lot of blue and yellow energy. So our solar plexus chakra, our third eye, okay, but I would say throat, but I also said third eye. Of course, we're working with the third eye, but I feel like our ability to express ourselves, to be authentic, okay, is very important, okay? Sun energy, solar energy. And something I want to point out is I got these flowers today, right? And these are all sunflowers, okay? But do you see that these sunflowers are all different, okay? They are all different colors. They're all sunflowers though, okay? We have purple, we have white, and we have yellow, okay? Sunflowers. And this is representing our own diversity, that we could be one thing. We could be, I'm Clementine, but I have my shadow, I have my light, I have my divinity, I have my humanity, and all of it is beautiful, okay? All of it is beautiful. Also, the diversity of our experiences. Sometimes we are in, blooming season. Sometimes we are in planting season, harvest season, okay? So there's different seasons to our life, and honoring where we are now, trusting in divine time as well to bring our dreams to fruition. Maybe they don't happen as quickly as our ego wants it to, but it happens exactly when it needs to, okay? So that's really important. Now I have water all over this table, desk, table, whatever it is. Lap desk. Okay. But anyways, so that's a major message coming through. Major message alert. Ooh, okay. Also, the solar plexus chakra is where we get our power, okay? It is where we get our power from. So we also may be needing to realize our power, our own power that we carry in our perspective, the power that we have by even listening to our third eye, okay? Listening to our third eye and expressing ourselves in the way that is authentic, okay, with that blue energy. Pull some cards and see what's popping. It's so loud outside, y'all. It's so loud, okay? Almost makes me feel like spirit is very loud too. Spirit is going to be very loud over the next coming days. In sense that our senses might be heightened, okay? Our senses might be heightened. And we are hearing spirit confirmation so loudly. As soon as you start to doubt, the divine comes in to remind you of your power. Divine comes in to remind you of your character development, that they had you before and they're not going to let you go now. We got the Lover's card, okay? The Lover's card also connecting us with that solar plexus, because solar plexus represents to me sometimes needing to make a decision, okay? And needing to have that confidence in creating the right choice for ourselves. The Lover's card is saying we are at a crossroads of some sort. We need to make a choice. We need to make a choice to align with your higher self, with your true form, your true love, okay? Your true loves, multiple plural, okay? The Lover's card, Gemini energy, okay? Gemini, our mind, our communication, us talking it out with our lovers. This is reminding me of Mercury retrograde in Libra, which is going to be affecting our relationships, that we're going to need to communicate from a place of peace, from a place of love, compassion, and forgiveness. We may be forgiving people from our past with that mercurial energy, And we could also be forgiving ourselves, falling deeper in love with ourselves. The Lovers card, sometimes I do see with you and somebody else, but ultimately all of our relationships and all of our first soulmate is ourself. So this could also represent you and your higher self, uniting with that part of yourself, seeing also your humanity and that divinity. The Lovers card also saying to prioritize love, okay? Which is also forgiveness, which is not manipulation, which is not falling into temptation, which is not letting lust take over. Lust is not love. Ace of Cups. Love is on the brain though. Okay, we have Ace of Cups as coming in as a challenge. This represents love, our hearts, and this is also water energy. We have a water moon. We have the Tower card, the Water Tower card. We have Three of Cups in the reverse, so some more water. The Sun card, of course, solar plexus. Five of Wands, Page of Cups reverse. So we got lots of cups, Five of Cups, all the cups. Cups are water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be your placements. And the Empress card as the last card. Three of Pentacles reverse. So we have 3-3. We could be seeing 33 or 3-3 a lot, okay? As confirmation coming up. But child, let's get into it. A big message coming through with this Piscean full moon is that our delusions are going to be identified. The way we have been delusional, playing ourselves, just like something that maybe you turned a blind eye to, you had tunnel vision, you didn't want to see it. It's going to be revealed. This full moon is going to show you how delusional you may have been about a part of your life. This could be very emotional when you realize that you have been deluding yourself, okay? That you have not been seeing something that's right in front of you because you're prioritizing comfort, or you're prioritizing, your comfort zone when you have to get uncomfortable, when you're going through growing pains, when you need to expand your knowledge on something, but you're just staying focused on, what's comfortable to you, what the past version of you wants. So exposing these delusions. Three of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse. There could also be someone around you that could be very immature, and conversations are like looping. It's like a circle. You're never going to reach a resolution. You have to know when to agree to disagree, when to walk away, when to choose peace, when to choose love, when to choose, where we might not be seeing eye to eye on this. Maybe I can communicate more effectively another day. Maybe this doesn't have to be resolved right now. We also may be bombarded with gossip, bonchicha, or people just trying to get in our heads about situations, conversations that create a lot of emotional nostalgia or emotional reactions. There could be a lot of crying or not wanting to process your feelings, especially with the Five of Cups. We also have 5-5, so we have 3-3 and 5-5, so we could be seeing those numbers a lot. 5 is about change. And 3 is about creativity and communication, and also having fun through the challenges, having fun through the growing pains, seeing the joy in it, because there's joy to be had in every stage in our life. But when we're in it, we don't see it. But then we look back at pictures, we're like, oh my God, that was so much fun. That was such a vibe. I didn't realize it at the time, but those were some really good days. Okay, realize it right now. With the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, there could just be feeling also like a disconnect between you and a lover, or you and someone who's very close to your heart. And there could also be some form of feeling like, disappointed in them, maybe, or disappointed in yourself in the way that you communicate with them. And there's also big energy of a family here. Could be a mother and a child. Like there could be disagreements between a mother and a child. Maybe you're fighting with your mother. Because and we do have the Tower card, so let's not forget that. With the Tower card coming through, we're going to be getting a lot of unexpected, and with it being, it could be emotional news, unexpected emotional news. Again, those delusions, something where we're ignoring that you're going to finally have to answer to a divine intervention. It always comes a time. full moons bring it to an illumination, because the Empress is the mother and the Sun card is a child. Ace of Cups is a new seed, a new beginning, a new creative project, or maybe even a new birth, a rebirth. Okay, there could also be a baby coming from love, a baby coming from someone. With this Three of Cups energy, could have been a party, all right, as well. Maybe you're going to a party with your family, or there's a party and then there's baby making after. I'm telling you, with this Empress and the Sun card. But whatever this Tower card energy is, whatever comes through that kind of shakes you emotionally or just makes you feel a little bit uneasy, that's basically that change that we have to affirm. It is safe to change. It is safe to change. It is safe. I am safe. It is only change. Affirming that, because with this Five of Cups, it's almost like you're focusing just on the negative things, feelings of inadequacy. Okay, but when we have this Ace of Cups as a challenge, this is also our intuition. These are also psychic gifts. It could be challenging to stand in your power, to see your psychic gifts. And as well with this Five of Cups, I feel like people are doubting their own psychic gifts, their own intuition, and that's a big red flag. Intuition, and when we get these hints, they come very subtle, so subtle that your ego, your brain, your mind is going to want to talk you out of it, is going to want to refer to, what happened in the past and as a predictor for what's going to happen in the future. But once you get that nudge, that inclination, that intuition, you have to listen to it. When you don't, you feel that regret after, like, oh, I knew what I had to do, but I didn't do it. Five of Cups is saying, don't focus on, the negative things. Don't focus on spilled milk. Don't focus on, the emotional realms that you're going through. Stay focused on the fact that you still have these two other cups, that you can still create something from nothing. Okay, that Ace of Cups, that there's a part of you that wants to come out. Maybe this is even inner child work, or just working deeply with your children that you have now, making a choice to see the beauty in those relationships, in your relationships with your family and your relationship with your mother. This five, some of you guys, it's your mother-in-law. Okay, that just came through. This Five of Wands could represent just this resistance, this fighting, this, back and forth energy. Some people could even be fighting here with their, their baby daddies or their partners. Okay, you're going back and forth, but you got to realize that you're the Empress. With the Empress card, you have to be able to not try to force or control things. Empress energy is about abundance. Okay, it's about attracting, receiving, creating, okay, from nothing, creating from the void. Also, there is Venus energy here, and Venus being in Virgo, we need to fall in love, okay, with cleansing ourselves, with organizing, with maintaining our mental, physical, spiritual health. There's sirens going off. I don't know if you guys hear them, but they're going off. They going off. Page of Cups in the reverse. I also feel like there could be somebody ignoring their spiritual work, ignoring their intuition, okay? And that is only going to make this Tower moment a little bit more harsh. Page of Cups, though, it can represent a child with water placements, and it can also represent someone in your life, a lover or a friend that is just very immature and they're not seeing your point of view. Don't stress yourself out. Don't just focus on the negative things. Have that golden silent energy where you can let them come to their own realizations about something. You don't have to force them. But these are very powerful cards. Some of you guys here are going back and forth with your own power, with your own sense of self-worth, with your ability to trust in that, okay? But we have the Sun card, so you need to say yes. It can be challenging for some of us to say yes to this decision that you have to make. Maybe because you're getting caught up in fun, or you're getting caught up in small-minded thinking, immature thinking, okay? Immaturity is major here. I feel like the only thing that could be making, or something that could be making you sad, is your own immaturity or insecurities, your own battles with, it could be jealousy or competition. With the Three of Cups, just feeling like inadequate in comparison to your peers or your friends. But we have the Sun card and the Ace of Cups, Spirit saying you have your own spiritual gifts. You have your own gifts that you came into this world in, to stand in that, to let that shine, to go for that, to say yes to that, to make a choice to show that to the world, and stand in your Empress energy. The Empress also has 12 stars on her crown. So those 12 stars representing the 12 stars of the zodiac. Some people could also be called to learn more about astrology or connect with astrology in a deeper way, in a different way. We have Key, okay, Bear, pulled Bear earlier today. Key, so someone's going to find out a major key, like a thing that they thought that they were missing, okay? You're going to find out something important, or you're going to have a realization about a major key. And it's going to come as an intuition with that Ace of Cups. It's going to come as something that maybe you cannot see, but you can feel. Bear is, oh my God, Lily. I talked about lilies earlier. I advise to go get lilies. Lilies represent peace, maturity. So maybe the key here is, and Bear is power. Bear is boss. Bear is also the mama cub. Okay, back to that mother energy. Some of you guys, the key is to stand in your power, to be mature, to prioritize your peace. Okay, the key could also be to pay attention. Maybe if you have somebody in your life that you give a lot of power to prioritize peace in those relationships, your powerful relationships. Maybe this is your partner, your mother, whoever has this power in your life, to have compassion for them. With this energy of Lily, this also could be a mature man. There could be a mature man that maybe you also want to protect and provide for you with that Bear energy. And also what I'm seeing with you guys, some of you guys, the key is to hibernate for your peace, okay? To hibernate as we are going into winter over here in the Northern Hemisphere. And yeah, to prioritize your own sense of, some of you guys need to hibernate to create. Hibernate to create. You could also be finding a key or getting a literal key, wearing a key, putting a key on your altar. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. The color red is also significant. It could be the root chakra, the color of your flowers. Maybe the next thing you want to paint your nails or something. Red. Mira! A red card. Tomorrow is not promised. Do what makes you happy, okay? Tomorrow is not promised. Do what makes you happy. That's that Sun card energy. Do what makes you smile. Stand in your power today. And the bottom of the deck is red too. It says, what the fuck? It says WTF. Let me stop. It says, WTF are you waiting for? Get started now. I just felt like I had to yell that to you. I have to yell that to me. What the are you waiting for? Get started now. Tomorrow is not promised. Do what makes you happy. It's like you could read these cards like together and they're like the perfect sentence. Okay. As we are in a full moons are about surrender. Full moons are about letting go. I am going to be pulling surrender oracle cards, see what we need to surrender as a collective. If I could actually just hold these cards in my hand, that would be great. I can't believe we've been live for about an hour already. This is wild. I want to go check on the altar, babes. Okay. Surrender frustration. It's not helping you. Surrender to silence. Meditate. Surrender the drama. Stop stirring shit up. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Be reborn. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Surrender your desire to control people. Can only control yourself. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving Pisces, Neptune dissolves a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup. So you may approach the situation more calmly. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go. Enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm. Don't contribute to drama. That's the Three of Cups reverse, that gossip, that drama. If you don't got nothing nice to say, sometimes it's best not to say a damn thing. Staying centered will help you resolve the issue more quickly. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. That's what I was seeing in the activation. Then you can own your power, solar plexus, and soar in your life. Being overly controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So some of those keywords were breathing, regroup, centered, let go. Some of you guys are frustrated because you're trying to control somebody, but you can only control yourself. So control yourself and stop trying to control somebody else. Some of you guys could be feeling like you're going through hardships, okay? Like you have a lot of bills that you have to freaking pay for now. Like you don't have money to pay for the bills. Some of you guys could also be feeling like you're going through hardships or health issues, okay? The Sun, Leo, I pulled this online earlier. Secrets, silent retrograde, talk to me, shh. So I feel like there's going to be a light shining on certain conversations, okay? They're going to be illuminated. Secrets are coming out. People are saying how they really feel, okay? And with this energy, we could be moving and surrendering this energy of poverty, of scarcity, of there not being enough, paying our bills with joy, with gratitude, okay? Let's see what Angels of Abundance got to say. Let go of guilt. That's crazy. It's a let go card. We have to let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others, okay? Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Ashe. Let go of guilt. Raise or promotion, congratulations, and increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Can I get it? Ashe. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on divine guidance. Keep up the good work, okay? So let go of guilt of the past. Don't berate yourself. Let go of those outdated beliefs about yourself. Forgive yourself. And also we're making room for a raise or a promotion. Bottom of the deck says it's safe for you to receive, okay? It is safe for you to receive. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like as we are closing out these karmic cycles, with that full moon in Capricorn, we need to actually, and now we don't have a full moon in Capricorn, but this card, okay? Ground and take those actions to end these tough cycles. Take the actions by prioritizing your peace, by letting go of the guilt, by not being too hard on yourself, okay? We also have gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goals. And new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. So we could be getting some action on our dream come true in 6 months when we have that new moon in Pisces. Remember that you are very close to achieving your goal and that the end of a tough cycle approaches. Truth. The truth is coming out. Divine truth. speaking our divine truth, expressing our divine truth. We have blockage at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys have maybe been blocking yourself from even seeing the truth or embodying the truth, being that authentic self. You may also be feeling like trapped or stuck or stagnant, okay? Like this, I feel this energy of someone just hiding their truth, okay? They haven't wanted to show their truth. They haven't felt safe, vulnerable, or comfortable to express their truth, and that could be a center of that frustration that you're feeling. So forgive yourself, unlock these blockages, allow yourself to share your divine truth, also embodying divine trust, okay? I'm going to end the reading. With these cards. These are my Angel Dreams cards. Oh, okay. This is probably the longest Reiki live ever. I'm just talking. We got Snake. Rebirth. We've been talking about rebirth all day. Rebirth, release, integration. Okay, snake. So some of you guys could dream about a snake, and dreaming about a snake is dreaming about a rebirth or surrendering and releasing like your old skin. Again, your old self, those outdated beliefs about yourself. We have dolphins. Some people could also dream of dolphins, which is connecting us to our breath, cosmic consciousness, sacred geometry, and dolphins are some of the most magical psychic creatures on Earth. Our ancestors, okay, Pisces represents the ancestors, passed over loved ones. This is an altar here, so lighting your altar, your ancestor altar, putting some incense, some candles. This says comfort, forgiveness, and support. We are supported by our ancestors. We also may need to forgive our ancestors, forgive ourselves, prioritize comfort. Bottom of the deck is green, heart chakra, compassion, love, and cultivation. So leading with love, that Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, that's all love, okay? So love as the remedy to all that conflict, to all the hurt, to all of the changes, okay? So that is our reading. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's Reiki session. Come back to this video tomorrow and read the Reiki report. Check the Instagram for the candle altar. I'll be continuing to send the Reiki energy all night. If you post about it on your stories, make sure you tag me at Big Empress Energy. Thank you all so much again. And just stay open to receive. Make sure you drink a lot of water and you rest and all of that. Okay. Whew. Bye.